Yeah, hi Adam, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. You had a few requests from any mates, family back home for tickets already?
Yeah, hundreds. Hopefully I can get a couple of that. Yeah,
Cool.
it's like that the whole season, isn't it? So I'm used to it now.
Obviously, you were saying you didn't think you'd ever come back to Cork to play, you didn't even think you'd play for Celtic, but how strange is it going to be both of these things at the same time? Not only are you going back to play in Cork, your hometown, but you're also going back with the team that most people in Ireland support.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It is strange, like you said there. I didn't think I'd play in Cork again, and I'm playing for Celtic, and now I'm doing both. So it's really exciting times for me and my family and friends to come see me play. You know, it's hard to come across to Celtic and watch the game. So to do it back home now and for all my family to come and watch me would be amazing. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay. And just in terms of the league season now, 16 points clear after the weekend. You've got a midweek off now, which is quite rare. What's the aim? What's the message from the manager for the remaining few months of the campaign?
Just to do what we've been doing all season. You know, it's working hard and staying focused. Take each game as it comes and hopefully finish the season on a high.
Okay, thank you very much, Gabriel. Matthew next, please.
Adam, the manager said at the weekend that he felt it was a defining win for the team. You know, obviously it was a hard fought result against a good team away. Did it feel like that for yourselves? And you know, what's the focus going to be? You know, from this point on. And obviously, you've got a comfortable cushion over Rangers, but is it to maintain your focus and do the treble?
Well, yeah, the game the other day was a tough game. You know, St Mirren are a really tough side. They're very physical and the pitch wasn't great, so we probably couldn't play our best football. So yeah, the manager was right. It was a defining moment. To get a result like that there is great. You know, the first half was really tough. So to come out in the second half, and to be fair to the boys that have come on, they did brilliant and won us the game. And yeah, just for this season is to do what we've been doing this whole time, is try and win each and every game, take each game as it comes, and like I said, we're hopefully finish the season on a high. You know, we've got we haven't thought that far ahead yet. We want to win every game, and it's been like that since the start of the season, so that's how we want to finish it.
Okay.
From a personal perspective, I mean, you've had a good goal return yourself. I think 13 you're on now for the season. Do you want to start capitalising on the stats that you're getting and establishing yourself as first choice striker in the games? Is that something that you feel you can do between now and the end of the season?
Yeah, but I think we've seen throughout this whole season, it's the team, the starting 11 changes all the time, and I think that's why we've been so good. You know, the selection of players we've got has been fantastic. So I've said it before. Regardless if I start the game or if I'm on the bench, I think I'm going to give it my all. And yeah, I think every footballer obviously wants to play a game from the start of the match, and if you get to do that, great. But at the end of the day, we all have the same goal in mind, and that's to finish the season on a high.
Okay, thank you, Matthew. Next, Gavin, please.
Hi Adam, can I just ask, you mentioned, I think there you played a bit of hurling when you were younger. Is that sort of thing that kind of is character building, stands you in good stead when you're facing the blows and then dealing with the situation of being a Celtic player?
Yeah, I suppose so. A lot more aggressive than football, I can tell you that. Because even me watching the games now, I'm like, wow, I don't know how I used to do that. But yeah, I suppose, you know, I think any sport in general, when you're younger, you know, it builds a lot of character in you, and playing with friends and going out and enjoying the sport you love it can really build you as a person. And playing now, yeah, I suppose it has helped.
Okay, thank you, Gavin. Next, anyone to go? Roman.
Hi Adam, you've obviously got Hibs in the Scottish Cup this weekend. You played them just over a week ago. Have they been the most difficult opponent to play domestically this season?
Yeah, they're up there. I think there's no doubt that Hibs are a fantastic team. They've gone so many games now unbeaten. They're a really good side, and yeah, we didn't have a great game. We was poor that game, and we know ourselves that we can be a lot better. So the game now coming up will be an exciting one, and we are ready for it.
And obviously this tournament holds a special place for you, given what happened at the end of last season.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. You know, how it ended last season was probably one of the best moments I've had in my career. So it's an exciting one for me.
Thank you, Keith. Any more questions there? Oh, sorry, Keith. Yes, thank you, Roman. Keith is next.
Adam, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
See when you're at this stage in the season and you've got this big lead at the top of the table, is the danger and what you have to guard against is complacency creeping in? I mean, you must be looking across the city going, you're kind of home and hosed in the league, you've still got the Scottish Cup. Is that something that is mentally something you need to guard against?
Yeah, it can be, but I think that's why Celtic are so successful. I think they're great at what we do, and I think you can see throughout the season we've worked really hard, and we don't look too much into that. We focus on ourselves a lot, and like I said, we take each game as it comes. You know, we're not looking at the league table. We want to do what we want to do, and that's to finish at the top of the table at the end of the day. So yeah, we focus on ourselves and not anyone else.
The manager always sets targets at the start of the season, and I know it stays in the dressing room, but we were kind of speculating that might be one of the targets might be to break the 100-point barrier this season. Is that something that keeps you motivated and striving to try and, you know, get as many of these points in the bag as you can?
To be fair, it's not even being talked about, but of course I think when you're in the season you want to finish with the most points possible, so if that's a target that we want to get to, of course, then yeah, but it's something it's not really that important. I think the main goal obviously is to win trophies, and that's what we want to do, and yeah, we want to finish every game with a win, and hopefully from now on we can win each and every game, so I think that will be the main goal for us.
Keith, thanks. I'm just conscious of time here, and Ben, I need to let you in before we wrap up. So Ben, next, please.
Hi Adam, I was just going to ask, obviously you had a really strong pre-season, beating Man City and Chelsea. I was just wondering, do you think that helped lay the foundation for the season that you've had to this point?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously I missed that, I wasn't there at that point, but I think seeing the lads and the confidence they got from that probably brought it into the start of the season, and I think even with the Champions League games you can see us playing the big teams, and we're not scared to play these big teams. You know, we can go toe to toe with everyone, so I think it all started from the pre-season games, and it's been great for us, so hopefully now we can carry on building on that.
Yeah, and just looking at this Cork City game as well, obviously the start of next pre-season, I think you'll be taking it as seriously. You know, it's not like a jolly, it's a chance to start that winning mentality again.
No, of course, and I think that's what pre-season's great for. You know, every game, everyone wants to play in the season, so that's it's a big opportunity for us boys to go out and show what we can do, and no, it'll be a great game. You know, obviously Cork City are a great side, and they're going to be up for it just as much as we are, so it'll be an exciting day for everyone.
Cathal, just a quick one for yourself first on the injury. What's the injury?
It's an impact injury. Went for a few scans and didn't come out as bad as I thought it would be first day. It'll be probably another couple, maybe 3-4 weeks, 2-3 weeks maybe. Depends how it's going to heal in the next week. But just doing recovery for now, and we'll be back soon.
Good stuff. How excited are you with the prospect of playing against Celtic here in July?
Can't wait. When I first heard it, didn't think it would actually happen. But now, now knowing that it's actually going to happen, and it's going to be packed in here, walking out in front of everyone, just can't wait for it to happen.
It will suit you, obviously, with the wide open spaces.
Yeah, exactly. The pitch is massive, so hopefully get a bit of space.
Would you have a grow for Celtic growing up?
Oh yeah, big time. Love watching their games and how impressive their Champions League run was this year. And my dad's the same. My dad's huge. He supports Celtic if they're on the TV, or I suppose it's everyone in Cork with the connection between Ireland and Celtic, or Cork and Celtic are huge fans over here. So yeah.
How much do you remember about when Celtic were here last for Liam Miller's
game here, you know, you were only about 10 then, were you?
I'd say I wasn't about 9 or 10. I remember bits of it alright, but I wouldn't remember a lot of it now. Wouldn't remember.
Yeah. Just the last one for me, just tonight, it's a big Munster derby, obviously you won't be playing, but how do you see it going? Both sides are off to a very strong start.
Yeah, both after wins, probably on a big bounce. Waterford beating Derry and then Cork beating Bows. Look, it could go either way. Hopefully Cork's way, obviously, for me, but it's going to be a really good game, Munster derby, so it'll be feisty enough, I'd say.
Thanks, Gal.
Thanks, Trevor. Okay, Robert?
Adam, as a Cork man yourself, how excited are you about playing in Pairc Uí Chaoimh?
Yeah, really excited. I haven't played in Cork since I was like 15, and to be fair, I didn't think I'd ever come back and play. So to come back now in the summer is going to be brilliant, and I think everyone's really looking forward to it.
Did you ever play in Pairc Uí Chaoimh before, underage or city sports, anything like that?
I've done city sports. I've won here a couple of times, so I've got nice memories there. But I haven't played any other sport here, so to have the chance to do it will be amazing.
There's obviously a massive Celtic fan base in Cork as well, and it's going to be a massive turnout as well, so it'll be like almost a home game for you in that respect, I suppose.
Yeah, it'll be really cool, you know, to have obviously Cork, the Cork fans and the Celtic fans. Be a bit of a strange one because I think everyone will be supporting the both sides, but it'll be a fantastic day, the whole game, so it's really exciting.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, I suppose just from your perspective as well, Adam, like as I suppose Cathal as well, like you're both soccer players and grew up in a city where you kind of have to choose one or the other at a certain stage. Is it great to see, I suppose, soccer now being able to be played in stadiums like Pairc Uí Chaoimh, to be able to be, as you say, professional footballers and to not have to throw away that chance of playing in Pairc Uí Chaoimh?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously, like you said there, back in the day, no one probably would have thought that would happen. You know, as we say here, a soccer match playing here. But look, it's a great chance for all of us. I didn't ever think I'd play in Pairc Uí Chaoimh, so to do it for Celtic, it would be amazing.
And same for you kind of asked earlier, Colin, but
yeah, it'd be the same. Like you wouldn't really think of, like, especially like Celtic and Cork City to be on in Pairc Uí Chaoimh, a GAA stadium. But recently there's been a few soccer games with the ladies Irish team has been on, so yeah, it's going to be a great experience probably for both teams. So, yeah.
And I suppose as Rory just alluded to there, Celtic's for strong support here, so it will be fantastic for you to, I suppose, be playing in your home city, but then also to be having, you know, to have such a kind of a crowd who are so much on your side as well.
Yeah, like I said, it would be a bit of a strange one, but it's really exciting. You know, it's going to be a fantastic evening. The game, it's something that probably never thought would happen. Celtic playing Cork City, and like I said, to do it here will be fantastic. So hopefully we can get a great turnout there.
Okay, yep.
Just for you, Adam, remember last year when Denise Sullivan scored here for the women's team, to hear the roar and how much it meant to her to score in her home stadium, in her home city, did you watch that and kind of go, I want to do that, I want to experience that myself?
Yeah, 100%. Just like I said there, I didn't actually think I'd ever play in Cork again. I think the last time I played there was 15, 16 down in the Cross, so to come back again will be amazing, and hopefully I can get a goal or two. And I don't think you want that, do you? No, it'd be fantastic. You know, it'd be a great day.
Like I often cover games locally up in Corinthians Park as well, and the kids, you know, they're enemy, they scored a winning goal in the cup finals. Like that must be great for yourself. The fact that the kids get to see you up close in the stadium can inspire the next generation coming through up in Corinthians.
Yeah, it's weird to me because to me I'm just the normal guy that's from Douglas. You know, I know everyone back home, so when I see the kids here now, it's a bit strange that I'm almost like their idol, but it's fantastic. You know, I was in their shoes at one stage, even going up to watch all the Cork City games. I remember Colin Healy, and then I'd see Colin. He was my coach at one stage, so it's I know the feeling. So yeah, it'd be really good for everyone to come out and watch us boys as well.
Okay, I'll come back to Trevor because there's one more here.
Yeah, Donald, just obviously your focus at the moment is on getting fit again and playing in Cork City, but in the long term, have you ambition to maybe play for a club like Celtic and move abroad?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely an ambition because obviously the link with Ireland and Celtic, like, and it's a huge club, massive club. So yeah, I'd love to go over, play for a club like Celtic.
Adam, how often would you watch Cork City, or would you pay attention to what they're doing?
It's quite hard sometimes. I can't actually get the games over there. But growing up, I'd watch them, go down to the crosses as much as I could. It was a fantastic day for us, and yeah, it was amazing. But I think when I'm home, hopefully I can get home a bit more now, and have to come down and watch a couple of games. And I still support Cork City. You know, it was obviously my team growing up, so yeah, it's exciting.
We've seen a few clips of the badminton.
Better?
We've seen a few clips of Cathal go there.
No. I mean, like I said, it's hard for us to actually get some of the games over there in Scotland and in England. I got no way of watching the games, so my only chance is actually to try and come home and watch. But I know with the League of Ireland, it's evolving so much now, so I do want to get back into it because I've got loads of friends playing in League of Ireland, and I was only saying it to the boys in Celtic not long ago. The league's really good. You know, it's starting to pick up loads now, and we need, especially in Ireland, we need the attention on the League of Ireland. You know, and like Carl said there's so many good players that play in the League of Ireland that can move over to England or anywhere in Europe really. So I think we can really support the League of Ireland now and have more eyes on it.
Finally, just give any advice for Cathal as he after this long-term future.
No, of course, I think that the best advice I could give is to never give up and keep working hard. And I know what it's like. Football can be really cruel and tough at times. And saying there with his injury, I've had the same injury, and you feel like it's never ending. But football's a strange sport. It goes around in circles, and I've had it so many times when I was at Norwich and ended up getting my move to Celtic, which I never thought I probably would. So it's just sticking with it and believing in yourself and being confident.
Okay, Trevor, and then
Adam, it's been a hugely exciting year, obviously, so far for Celtic. You know, the European experience for yourself personally as well, and running away with the league. How important is it to, you know, go equal level with Rangers? 55 titles. So that'll be big for the Celtic fans, won't it?
Yeah, no, it would. But to be fair, our main focus obviously is to just try and win as many titles as we can. I don't think there's any competition with them. So for us, it's about just keep working hard and finishing the season on a high. And look, we hopefully we have a great end to it.
Yeah, and of course you're one of 4 players from Cork that play with Celtic on the years with Roy and Colin and Liam Miller.
Yeah, it's obviously a privilege to be in that list. And like I said there, I didn't think I'd be a player at Celtic. So when I had the opportunity to move over, it was really exciting. And yeah, it's amazing over there.
And just the last one, obviously huge matches coming up for Ireland, the Nations League and the qualifiers as well. You're obviously looking ahead to those games and hope to be involved in.
Yeah, I think we meet up in 2 weeks' time now. So I missed the last camp, so it's be exciting for me to hopefully be back in it and meet up with the boys, and hopefully now we can get some good results going. You know, it's been a tough couple of years, and yeah, it's been hard for us, but hopefully now we've got a good group of lads. The new staff that have come in have been brilliant, so hopefully we can get some good results.
I'm conscious of Scottish colleagues who are waiting as well, but we'll stay in the room for the minute, yeah.
Just on the Ireland games, I suppose in the build-up or when you missed the last camp, how much contact is there? How do they feed in? I suppose when you're at Celtic, how did the timer? Would he be in touch much or?
Yeah, he doesn't. To be fair, he was at one of the games not long ago. You know, so I think that they're always in contact. You know, they're keeping in touch with us all, and whether that's Shazy or Heimer or even the physios, and we're always in contact with each other. So yeah, like you said, I missed the last camp, but I've been speaking to Heimer, Shazy quite a few times. So look, I'm really looking forward to meeting them all again.
And how important is winning that playoff to the group?
Yeah, it'll be massive for us. Like I said, there the last 3-4 years now, the results haven't been great, and we know that ourselves. It's been difficult for us. So for us now to change that mentality and focus on winning games would be massive for us. So it's a huge 2 games coming up.
Do you think it's a kind of a mentality that needs to change, or have you identified something?
You can almost say so, yeah. You know, I think it's really difficult when you go through a period of losing games, and it's hard to switch that to a winning mentality. You know, I wouldn't say we're going to go out and lose every game, but it's difficult to get back to that way. So I think having a fresh start now and some new players coming in, the staff there. We've got a good core now, so hope we can get off to a good start.
Okay,
just one for Kevin. On the monetary value of this for Cork GA, I know in the run up to Crusaders Munster, you put the figure at 150 to 200. I'm just wondering, is it similar on this occasion for?
Yeah, we would never put a figure like that into public domain, but they're similar scale matches once they sell out. So similar arrangements, similar packages, but they were two very successful games which sold out, and we hope likewise with this one.
Thank you.
perfect. Barry,
We just Adam, you said you ran here in City Sports. We've never played GA or you played hurling football with Douglas or me or anything when you growing up?
Yeah, I played hurling football with Douglas growing up. I loved the hurling. I didn't actually want to move over to England when I was younger. I wanted to stay and play hurling, but I think it worked out well in the end. So, but yeah, I still love hurling. I watched I can't remember when it was, but I watched the lads play in the final not that long ago. It was a hard game, but I still keep in touch with that. It's fantastic, and to have a puck about here today was amazing.
very good. Thank you very much. One more quick one, and then I'm going to have to bring in a Scottish guy.
Cathal, it's your 18th birthday, is it Wednesday?
Yeah, in 2 days.
Any plans for it?
There's microphones on, Carl.
Yeah. No, I suppose, well, we're training, so I'll have to go in there, and then we have a game Friday, so can't really do much, no plans at the moment anyway.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.